Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 67 of the Kpush podcast. We're going to do a quick solo episode before we get Brendan in here today. I gave myself a little bit more time today to do a solo podcast, but not too much time, which is perfect. We're just gonna I actually did some research for this podcast and chose some topics to talk about. It's very exciting. This is a very exciting time, people. Let's just hop right in. I do want to talk. You know what? I was gonna talk about something else, but I'll talk about that afterwards. Jill Biden, the First Lady of the United States of America, who is married to Joe Biden, the best president of all time. There's never been a president that even remotely comes close to the greatness, power, dementia this country has ever gotten. Okay? It's the most. And there's never been a president to do it so well. Okay? And, I mean, we're doing so well that, I'm not kidding you, Australia is talking about the First Lady. Australia. Australia. We have Australia, the place that had lockdown so bad, they would just shoot you if you walked outside. That's not real. But, yeah, Australia was one of the worst governments to handle COVID. It became one of the most authoritarian governments during the height of the pandemic. And here we are, 2022, and they're talking shit about our First Lady. This is what I say this all the time. This country is ending, and you might as well start a podcast. Start a podcast before the world ends. Truly. Start a podcast before this entire planet corrupts in on itself. Let's just listen to Australia news.
I wish I was
No, I don't want the volume, you dumb fucking cunt. I mean, are you kidding me? Dude, stop it. Let me touch the fucking volume, you retards.
This week issued an apology for likening the Latino community to breakfast tacos. I wish I was joking.
Diversity of this community, as distinct as the Bogotas of the Bronx, as beautiful as the blossoms of Miami, and as unique as the breakfast tacos here in San Antonio.
What the hell is a Bogota, James? The idea
It's a bodega.
Well,
I love that it's Australia. I love that these people have the audacity to come on their news station and go, Oi, governor! This Jill Biden, mate, I can't even reckon it. I mean, these fucking Bidens, governor. Can you even believe it, mate? That Biden would talk shit about these fucking Latinx. Absolutely apostrophe. Crazy, Matt. Like, to sound so retarded, we're just hearing two retards talk. Anyone from Australia is retarded. That's been settled. And then Jill Biden, I think dementia is contagious. We need to do some sort of like real study where is dementia contagious? Because what we're viewing from Jill right now, it's not too promising. I also remember how Michelle Obama, she was like a person. Like, you would pay attention to Michelle Obama. This is the first time I've heard of anything Joe Biden's done, and I'm hearing about it on the Australian news. I would listen to more, but I'm not dealing with Australian accents. There I go. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm not dealing with it today. Yeah, I mean, Joe Biden. Am I still recording? I can't tell if I stopped recording. I'm still recording. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, Joe Biden, for sure. Stupid as fuck. Calling tacos Latinos. I mean, it's funny though. Like, that's the other thing is, like, there's no joke. I thought that I was gonna, like, come up with a joke or find something. There's not. That is the joke. I mean, literally, you can be a stand-up comedian and just tell this story. Or you could be considered a stand-up comedian if you told this story. You don't even need to, like, add any punchlines or do any setup. There's nothing. You just tell the story. And you can be, like, one of those people who can't tell stories for shit either. You can be, like, really fucking slow and boring at talking and still kill with this story. I mean, the Bidens might be funnier than Trump. And it's a hard wall to break. But still, I think they're beating him. I think they're still beating him in comedy because of how retarded they both have become. But the thing that concerns me is that it's Australia is covering this, right? Like, when Australia is talking shit about your country, you need to go to war. I think we should go to war over what I just saw with these Australian fucks talking shit about our country. I mean, the balls. The actual balls. And Arnold Schwarzenegger isn't even Australian, okay? So he can run a state or two. But there's no reason to have Australia talking shit about fuck Russia invading Ukraine. It's America invading Australia next. We're worried about, like, China invading Taiwan. We need to get in the game here. And we need to invade Biden. Pay attention. Just start invading. Australia's talking shit. North Korea can talk shit, but they're not going to do anything because they're pussies. Australia has no right, after what has happened over this pandemic, zero chance that they're talking shit about us. Ridiculousness. I mean, what? She's going to apologize, and nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to care about this story in, like, 3 days. You know, I mean, it is interesting, though, and Christian Sager said this, is that if Trump's wife said those exact words, it's over. And it's all over. I mean, if Trump's wife said exactly what Joe Biden just said, we would have protests on the street where they would be burning down buildings, but they're still considered peaceful. I mean, you would have a total mindfuck. The whole country would be, but, you know, it's Jill, so she has dementia, and she's dying in, like, 6 months. So it doesn't necessarily matter. It's just disappointing to see a country like Australia talk shit about us. Because it shows how fast the end is coming. And it's just over. I mean, it's just over. What else do we have? Close Enough. So, the new TV show Close Enough that has 3 seasons on HBO Max, it's created by J.G. Quintel, creator of regular show, and this is his second show. So this is his second show that he's ever made before. Fantastic fucking show, great cast. The voice acting is astonishing. The animation is so perfect, especially in this new season, season 3. It's been so excellent. If you've listened to this podcast before, you've heard me talk about it multiple times. I think that it's excellent. I think that it's an excellent thing to add to HBO Max. It gets me excited every time a new season comes around. But it got canceled. It got fucking canceled. So I think that Close Enough is going to be remembered as the new Arrested Development. The show that had all this potential. The show that was funny while it was on, but nobody really paid attention to it. And fuck HBO Max. I mean, really. Fuck HBO Max for not fucking fixing this show and not holding out for this show. HBO Max completely, utterly gut fuck them on this fucking new TV show. It makes me so fucking angry and so frustrated because the fact that the way that the companies will cancel a TV show, it's almost like, oh, your TV show didn't do us good. Your TV show failed us. It's not the other way around, right? Because the TV show should stand for itself. That's not necessarily true, especially for today, especially when you're on HBO Max. Not a lot of people have HBO Max. The HBO Max is not Netflix, right? It's not Netflix at 2014 where every single human being on planet Earth owns Netflix, and if you don't, you're fucking weird. Netflix isn't even Netflix anymore. People are canceling Netflix subscriptions left and right. There are a lot of people who don't have certain streaming services, and when these companies act like, oh, well, your show isn't ringing in the views. Well, they don't have the ability to see it, fuckface, so how the fuck would they know about it? Also, I'm a big fan of J.G. Quintel. The only reason I watched Close Enough was because of J.G. Quintel, and it became a very entertaining, very funny, and no, I wouldn't want to say successful show, but it's successful in the way that it's highly produced, it's entertaining, and you can fucking show that show to anybody if you're in a little buzzed up, fucked up mood, or you're in a mood to just laugh. Fucking Close Enough is a perfect TV show for that. And it got canceled. And it's so fucking frustrating because you know what they're saying, right? Oh, they're not bringing in enough views. You threw out Euphoria and Barry on the same fucking year. Season 3 of Barry came out this year, and Season 2 of Euphoria came out this year. I am sorry. Boo-hoo to HBO Max that nobody's rushing to HBO Max to watch Close Enough when there's Barry and Euphoria. And I talk shit about Euphoria. I fucking hate Euphoria. I think Euphoria is one of the worst TV shows to ever come on and is a fucking so disappointing. It's so disappointing how much attention Euphoria is getting. And yet, they know that, though. HBO knows that Euphoria is getting the amount of attention that it is getting. And they put it out the same year as this TV show that they haven't done any fucking marketing for. There hasn't been a second put into the fucking marketing of Close Enough. I'm a big fan. I've been watching since season 1. I've watched season 1, I watched season 2, and I've watched season 3. Every single year that they've come out. Every time I find out about a new season, not through an ad or through one of the creators posting something on social media that gets to me. No! It's not any of that. It's because I log on to HBO Max, and then I go on to Close Enough, which I have to search up because their app is fucking shit. It's so goddamn horrible. The fact that HBO Max has the balls to cancel any TV show, your app should be canceled. Your app sucks ass. You're HBO, and you're dropping the shittiest fucking app ever to exist. And you're going to cancel one of the best shows that you have come out with over the past 5 years. 5 years. And you're going to fucking cancel it? Fuck you. If I was JG Quintel, I would be so furious right now. Fucking furious. And this is the type of shit because people want to pay attention to Euphoria. People want to pay attention to Marvel. So then these fucking killer TV shows that you can tell the creators are putting in heart, effort, time, writing, dedication, blood, sweat, every single thing that you would want in a TV show, you have in Close Enough. Original ideas, fucking different scenarios, unique characters, funny, great animation, good cinematography. Throw all of that away because you got to get enough money to record the next season of Euphoria. Because that's what people want. People don't want to see a unique TV show. Why would people want a funny, unique TV show that has come out over the past 5 years? Why would they want that? They want to go on and they want to watch Euphoria. They want to watch Zendaya do the exact same thing she's done since the minute she got into fucking Disney. She wants to do the exact same fucking thing, and people are gonna eat it up. People are gonna just suck that shit up and lick up the cum while it's at it. Because fuck JG Quintel. Fuck him, quite frankly. Go fuck yourself. Because clearly this original good TV show doesn't compare to the shit show that is Euphoria. But you're getting canceled. It's crazy. And I mean, look at the TV shows that came out this year, aside from HBO. So if you're going into HBO, and Peacemaker, and why don't we just throw on fucking Peacemaker to the mix while we're at it? So if you're going on to HBO Max, you're watching Peacemaker, Barry, or Euphoria. You are not rushing to HBO Max to watch fucking Close Enough. You're not doing that. And these people at HBO Max don't seem to understand it at all. The thing is, too, with these TV shows like Close Enough, like Rick and Morty, like Regular Show, like Adventure Time, like Inside Job, like Solar Opposites, all these adult, kids-ish TV shows that are coming out now that are extremely popular, the crowd for them is not that big. There's a good amount of people who don't fuck with animation. They just don't. For whatever reason, they don't find it entertaining. They don't get attached to it as much, which is fine. Everybody likes their own type of shit. But what you have to understand is that number one, if you're not going to promote the TV show, right, these people aren't going to find it. And not only that, the crowd is not that big also. So, you have a TV show that isn't Russianable for. You're not telling people to go home right now and to watch Close Enough. You say to them, if you're in a mood, if you're in a particular mood to laugh, if you're fucked up, if you're high a little bit, Close Enough is the perfect TV show to watch at that moment. If you're going in and looking for a serious TV show, I'm sorry to tell you, Close Enough is not going to be that serious TV show that you are looking for. Nevertheless, right, Nevertheless, most of the watches that are going to come from Close Enough are going to be reruns. When do reruns happen? Reruns happen over time. They don't happen in 5 years. And for me, for someone who's struggling with this podcast thing, I've been doing this for 2 fucking years. I'm on episode 68. I have gone nowhere. No, I'm nowhere. I'm in the same place I fucking was. I suck at this still. I'm not good at it. And also, there's been no growth. And the fact, HBO, you're going to cut out this TV show? You're at 3 seasons in? At least, minimum, give it to season 5. Minimum. Breaking Bad, fucking the best one of the best TV shows to ever come out of all time, wasn't that popular until season 4. And that was on live television. But the thing with Breaking Bad is that they did a lot of marketing with it. There was no marketing with this TV show. And fuck HBO Max, like I said again. Fuck HBO Max. Look at all the TV shows that came out this year. Just on HBO Max, you have Peacemaker, Barry, Euphoria, all different seasons. Peacemaker is a completely new show that came out this year. On top of that, you have, on all the other services and stuff, you have Better Call Saul, Season 6. You have Ozark, Season 4. You have Attack on Titan. You have fucking... you have Love, Death, Robots. You have... What were the other ones that... I wrote a list down. Fuck. I'm forgetting the list right now. But, I mean, are you kidding me? Just from those shows alone, though. And there's been a couple of other shows that have new seasons, too, that I'm not even watching or paying. Oh, of course, Disney. Boba Fett. Obi-Wan. So, you release a season of television close enough, the same year and time frame as Boba Fett, Obi-Wan, Better Call Saul, Ozark, Euphoria, Barry, Peacemaker. Are you kidding me? I mean, are you fucking kidding me? And these are the shows I know about. These are the shows I'm paying attention to. Stranger Things as well. Fuck it. Throw Stranger Things in as well. The same time. And you're upset that you're not getting enough viewers, HBO? You're upset? Oh, you're so... I'm so sorry no one's watching Close Enough right now. I don't know why. You just didn't do any marketing for it and released it at the worst time ever. And it also takes a good amount of time to build a show audience like this. And it also, the crowd for this type of show isn't that big. But boo-hoo. I'm so sorry. And if you weren't, and the thing is that pisses me off, if you weren't ready for this, why did you take the fucking show in the first place? If you were not ready to build, it's J.G. Quintel. He's releasing a good show. It's a good fucking show. There's nothing bad about that show that is worth canceling. You knew this show would take this long. And if you didn't, you're a fucking retard. If you didn't think that this show would be immediately popular on the godforsaken holy HBO Max, then you're fucking retarded. If you thought that it would be an immediate hit on HBO Max, nobody has HBO Max. It's a shit app. Don't get it. It's bad. It's the service is terrible. The layout's shit. It's choppy as fuck. You don't know what to do. You feel like you can't control anything. It's shit. How are you not ready for the build-up? I thought the whole thing is that all these different streaming services, right? The Inside Job with Netflix, Solar Opposites with Hulu. You have all of these different TV shows, right? That are coming out. All of these animation TV shows that, let's face it, that are stoner shows, right? They're for people who smoke weed, right? And the creators of Solar Opposites, Inside Job, and Close Enough, all three of these TV shows that I just mentioned all have the same writers from Adventure Time, Rick and Morty, Regular Show, and Gravity Falls. Coincidence? Coincidence? Coincidence. Maybe, just maybe, these fucking people know what they're doing. And why don't you let the fucking creators be creators? How about you let them fucking create, bitch? How about you let them fucking make shit? How about you just sit there with your fucking fat ass executive job that you're gonna eat fucking Taco Bell or maybe ribeye steak every fucking day because you're a fat piece of shit and you're gonna die from diabetes by the age of 45, you fucking whore. And you're gonna fucking cancel these people who have been grinding since 2007 to make fantastic, funny TV shows. But no, these fucking HBO executives, they know. They know what to do. Your app is shit. You didn't market this TV show. You released it at the worst fucking time. You canceled a fucking good TV show. Euphoria sucks. If you're gonna cancel a show, cancel Euphoria. You're fucking trash. You're dog water. You shit. Get the fuck out of my face. I might cancel my HBO Max fucking subscription. I'm so fucking furious. I'm so angry. I'm so fucking angry. I cannot believe that they canceled this fucking amazing TV show. And just a waste of potential. I mean, just a fucking waste. Really. It's so upsetting. It's so frustrating. I think I said all my points. I think I've reset all my points. I just... What the fuck are you doing? Like, what... Who the fuck made this decision? So, unfortunately, this definitely ruins the whole vibe of TV shows for the rest of this year. I've said on this podcast multiple times that this is by far the best year of television of all time ever. And the fact that Close Enough got canceled really fucking upsets me. And not only does it upset me, I think that it damages the entire reputation of 2022 when it comes to when you talk about TV shows. Is that not only, yes, it will be the year of last season of Saul. Yes, it will be the last year of Ozark. Yes, it will be one of the last seasons of Attack on Titan. And sure, people think of Stranger Things, and I will shoot them in the face when they say that, because shut the fuck up! But, nevertheless, it will now also be remembered as the year that Close Enough got canceled. So, yeah, this sucks. This sucks. This really fucking sucks. And, I'm upset about it, and you should be too. And if you're not, go watch Close Enough. Go watch it, because there's only 3 seasons, and there's never going to be another one. So, fucking finish it. So fucking angry. Ridiculous. So, with this, I was listening to Crystal and Sager again. And they brought up this story, right, where the shooting at the school, not the Chicago shooting, but the most recent school. I should find the name. There's so many school shootings, though. I don't know how I'm going to find this name. Most recent school shooting. How about that? 2022. School shootings, how many? Give me a fucking name, you cunt! Just give me a fucking name. Oh my. Timeline massacre and police in Texas. What is the name of the school, you faggots? Okay, I can't fucking find this name. They're not giving me the fucking name. We know blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up and tell me the name, you fucking cunts. Oh my god. They're not giving me. Just give me the fucking name of the school. Here we go. Rob L. The name of the elementary school that was shot up was Robb Elementary School. Why is it Robb? Who's the guy who built this school and was like, my name Rob, it's pretty cool. Let me just fucking name it after me. Not even my last name, just my first is fine. You fucking idiot. Why would you ever whatever. This is besides the point. So the school shooter goes in and robs Robb Elementary School. I'm not going to get over his name. So he goes in and shoots Robb Elementary School. And apparently, what Crystal and Yager were saying, Crystal and Jaeger? Crystal and Jaeger were talking about is, they were saying how there is footage. The police aren't being charged for misconduct or mispolicing or, any of those dumb things like that. They are, they're not being charged because the police department is lying and saying that they couldn't get into the building for 45 minutes, which of course isn't true. They might be saying it's higher now. They might be saying they left the shooter in the building up to an hour, which is still like, how did you only kill 22 people? You were in the school locked in for like an hour. Like, what the fuck? That's besides the point though. But the police aren't being charged because the police is lying. The police is lying, basically. And the attorney at the town or judge or some, one of these fucking yahoos who get in the power or whatever in the local government, they won't release the body cam footage of the police officers standing outside. And it's apparently raw 77-minute footage that is proof that will basically get the police officers charged and locked up and go into criminal, proceeding and all that fun stuff that you do. And the attorney is just saying no. It's just no. They're like, nah, you're good, fam. We're not releasing that body cam footage. Not today. I don't think you'll be getting that body cam footage. I don't think so. I don't think you're gonna get it. And what a fucking, what this is like? This is like when a girl whips out her tits and licks your dick but won't let you come. They're blue-balling us. This is what it's like. This is like when a female just gives your dick a quick lick but doesn't keep sucking on it. It's just, but then that's it. That's all you get. And it's like, well, what the fuck? I see it. It's right there. Give it to me. It's right fucking there. Just do it. Just fucking, this is exactly what it's like. And it's also hilarious, and I've said this on the podcast already before, is that the country's over when they can cover up a story that happened in front of everybody, where there are video camera footage all around, probably inside the school somewhere. I have a hard time believing that a teacher or someone in the what is it? A ministry? Is that the word I'm looking for? A ministry? Or whatever it is. But a worker at the school doesn't have their phone on them at the time of this event happening, and they don't pull it out and they don't record something. And there's certainly people outside of the building that have been waiting for an hour who are definitely recording. So you have cameras everywhere on inside the shooting, outside the shooting. You have security footage, and still, after all of these things, microphones everywhere, they're still nah, it didn't happen. We didn't see it. And then you pull out the camera. It's like, well, I have a video of you. No, it's not us. It's not me. It's your fit. No, it's not me. How fucking crazy, right? How fucking crazy where police can just not do their jobs. Everybody sees them not do their jobs. A lot of people have cameras to record them not doing their jobs. And still, they'll be, was it me? Was it me? I didn't do anything. Craziness. The amount of shit that the government can get away with is just fucking insanity. It's so crazy, and it's also hilarious. What if you want to talk about gaslighting, right? Girls, they want to talk about gaslighting all the time now for whatever reason. They're obsessed with gaslighting because they're always wrong. But besides the point, they're crazy gaslight. Just right in front of everybody, not doing their job. Was it me? No. Was it me? I didn't do anything wrong. Wasn't. And it's just so funny, the whole thing with, the off-duty officer, right? The off-duty officer, I think it was not even that, Border Patrol. The off-duty Border Patrol officer had to go in and stop the shooting. If that isn't evidence enough to lock up every single policeman who was working at that time, who was there on that scene, I don't know what is. And truly, I don't know what would be the appropriate response here. I have no idea. Zero clue. I think Christian is here now, or he's close. I'm going to check on Christian really quick. And then there's one more thing. He's here. So I'm going to wrap this up. This has been 68 episode of the Kpush podcast. We are getting an apartment in Austin. Hooray! We're getting an apartment in Austin. And also, no, that's it. That's all we'll talk about. So we're getting an apartment in Austin. Liz is not very convinced that we're going to have a podcast studio there. I think Liz is sort of forgetting the whole point of moving to Austin is for me and Dominic to pursue our dreams of being a stand-up comedian, and they're kind of just the luggage and baggage that we carry along with us. But nevertheless, great fucking episode. Close Enough is canceled. My cat's down here. Oh my god. Bear, you're not supposed to be here. Do you want to be on the podcast? You want to be on the podcast? You're not allowed to be here. Everyone say hello to my cat. Get over here. Bear, we have you here today, and we're going to ask you about Jill Biden, about her recent statements. Bear, where are you going? We're in the middle of a podcast. You need to understand, Bear, you can't say those things about Mexicans. You can't. Okay. All right. Well, my cat's racist. I'm sorry about what he just said. Very offensive. He won't be on the podcast again. Anyways, that was episode 68. Goodbye.